Hello everybody and welcome to our Drown City Blind Run deck showcase. We actually currently have the first scenario of Drown City set up and Bryn is sleeving his deck.
Wow.
So we're going to just talk about our decks, kind of some plans in the future if we have any. Plans for the deck, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be pretty quick and pretty simple. I'll probably ask some questions too, because I am curious to learn.
Okay.
Just questions about, like, do you know anything, like, what is the translation of, like, what do you know if it's, is there an easy way to transfer Celsius to Fahrenheit? Those kind of questions.
Yeah, you double it and then add 30.
Wow. Is that like the half your age plus 7 rule?
Kinda.
Perfect. Travis, you're playing Agatha Crane, and I named your deck probably seals, cancels, or ignores chaos tokens.
Yeah,
is that right?
Do a little bit of all those, yeah. Yeah, so I'm here to get clues you can probably guess.
And you're playing the secret version, right?
Yeah.
I grabbed the right one?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Well, I could not play this many secret cards, I don't think, if I wasn't. Yeah, so we got some new cards from the new expansion. They got those specimens there. Those are there because they're new and I want to play with them, and they will cancel tokens, which is nice. We also got that the ghost magnifying glass. What's that called?
Oculus Mortem.
Yeah, Oculus
The
Mortem.
ghost camera.
Ghost camera. So that's like some clue compression, and like Bryn's probably gonna take attacks to trigger that, which is gonna be real good. We got Dr. Milan and the Hawkeye folding camera for some stat boosts, because 4 is probably not going to get there at the end of the day. Most mask is there for the same reason, a little bit of stat boosts. This has the cryptic writings, and I, actually having seen Bryn and Justin's decks, elected to take those out for 2 Scroll of Secrets, because Bryn has lots of ways to give me money should I need it.
Yeah, actually a lot of ways to make money, yeah.
We got Map the Area, which is very strong, and also is an insight, so I could potentially replay it if a location gets discarded or something later in the scenario.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Burn the Midnight Oil is nice economy and lets me turn my free insight into an investigate. Drawn to the Flame is an insight that gets me clues. Dark or Deep Knowledge on theme, and also is cards and insight, so I didn't play it. Yeah.
That does seem really nice with her ability, just being like free draw 3 pretty much.
Yeah. And this other one, question the whatever.
Correlate all its contents.
Yeah, correlate all its content. Yeah, this lets me turn my free insight into an investigate. Yeah, nice. Analysis is one of the cards that I have chosen to play to ignore tokens. It's also just a very good card in general, I think. Deduction, premonition, seals cards. That's good.
Yep.
My other level 0 purple cards I went with are Read the Signs. Just testing, I mean, like, it'd be kind of crazy not to run this one, I think. Especially since I can play at the end of my turn for free. Warrior Protection's just nice. Don't know what's coming up in the campaign. Same with Promise Power. Solid cards keep me safe. And we got this art student here who was random because I had an extra card slot, and I figured maybe I could use the extra, just in case I, like, struggle to get the last clue off a location for my Hawkeye folding camera and get me over that first hump. But it's probably gonna come out for something else later.
What are your any plans for upgrades?
Yeah, I'm planning to upgrade into Archibald McVeigh, that guy, for the Dr. Milans. Got some stuff from the last from this cycle and the previous one I'm looking at. Probably gonna try and play Cosmic Revelation, Misdirection.
Nice.
It's just neat cards, and Confound from Hemlock. I haven't played that one yet. Other than that, upgrade plans are mostly just like make my cards better, Scroll of Secrets, Deduction. That's realistically all the experience I have planned for. So
nice. Hell yeah. All right, we'll go to mine. I am playing Marion Tavares, and I name my deck probably plays a bunch of events because I'm hoping otherwise we're gonna have a big problem. If I just don't play any events here, we're gonna have an issue.
Probably not gonna be great for us, huh?
I am the fighter. Even though Marion would be a good flex, I didn't want to just be like, hey guys, I'm a flex without telling you guys when I said I was going to fight things, so that would have been a bit of a bamboozle. I'm playing...
I got a meat hook.
I have... let's start with my non-events, because that's kind of like not the majority of my deck. So we have B-Cop to just make our fist better, and then also when I upgrade it to just be more consistent damage. I decided I wanted to go all in on this event thing for the most part, so I just went with like one gun, and I wanted to play the new Remington because I think it seems pretty good, and there's some cool things in the Survivor thing that I'm able to take advantage with it.
It's basically an event.
It is basically an event, and it works really well with other events, like notably Active Desperation, and then also Push to the Limit, where I can play it from my discard pile after I get rid of it, so that's going to be a pretty early upgrade for that. And then I have Hallowed Mirror, which might look like an asset, but it actually is 3 events in my deck, which is going to be pretty good. Then for my skills, I have Take the Initiative and Vicious Blow, because Take the Initiative is just really good protection. I only have 2 brain, but I do have 3 foot, and Vicious Blow is just damage, but I am going to be upgrading out of Vicious Blow into Hunter's Mark, because it's basically just like a better Vicious Blow for Marion. For my events, I kind of just wanted to try a little bit of everything. So we have Clean Them Out for some economy. It's also, Clean Them Out feels a lot nicer when it's free. I don't get that extra damage like Nat Cho does, but it's still going to be pretty sick. Task Force, I think, is going to work really well with Bryn because he has a million assets that activate. But also I do in the form of a Remington, which is kind of nice. And also like just being able to discover clues and move. And then also play an event after Task Force does seem kind of sweet.
Yep.
Toe-to-toe and 1-2 punch are just like good damage. And also, like, I love the flavor of me 1-2 punching with one hand.
1, 2.
And I'm definitely going to be upgrading 1-2 punch. Like, that's going to... If I have the opportunity to go to a level 5 1-2 punch, I need to take
you gotta
it.
do it.
Stand Together is in here because I mostly... someone at a Patron Game Day did a Stand Together into an Ever Vigilant 4 as Marion, and I was like, that's the most I've ever loved someone in my life.
That seems
so I
pretty
want
good.
you guys to love me the same way, so that's going to be a long-term plan. Improvised Weapon is to... it's going to be the upgraded version because it's really good. I'm playing Improvised for my trade of choice. E-Cash, some economy. Look What I Found, because... I could fail and investigate, look what I found, and then play another event after, which is, like, not that bad. Especially in downtime, I have a dream of doing, like, a look what I found into a task force, and, like, that seems kind of nice.
That's kind of sick.
End of the road for my 5th Survivor card, and also because fast events seem very good with Marion, and card draw seems very good with Marion. That's a good assumption that we're going to start there.
You're wrong, but that's a good assumption.
But
It's a central one, you can't.
For my upgrades, I'm also trying to explore some new stuff. So we have Quick Shot. I'm going to be upgrading into that. Upgraded Improvised Weapon. Like I said, the Remington. And I also want to play the True Awakening, the Specialist card, because that also seems very good with Marion. Yeah. And I'm going to be upgrading into card draw. I feel like I'm lacking card draw, so I'm going to be a bit slow going. But as soon as I get some, I think I'm going to become unstoppable. And Bryn. So the surprise of everyone, every time before we do a blind run with the new ones, I ask everyone to guess who they're going to play. No one guessed that Bryn was going to play George Barnaby, or as I called it, Bryn, George discards cards and probably doesn't kill self on a boat, which was inspired by your deck name for this. So what are you doing, Bryn?
Well,
This is just your assets, so I have the long next one.
Well, we're playing like every red card, level 0 card from this expansion, except there's like one of them that I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
I think it's the evade one, the catch.
Yeah, it's probably the evade one because I don't really need that. I think I have the anchor chain. We're good. We're going to throw away a bunch of our cards. We're going to try to draw a bunch of cards with Forced Learning because Forced Learning draws us 2 and then we discard 1 and then we draw another one during the upkeep phase, which like draw 3, discard 1 seems very strong.
Yep.
Power 3 back.
Yeah, just chew through my deck a little bit. We're trying to play cards that are not reactive in their nature because that seems very bad if I'm going to throw away a bunch of them. So we got like, the George Barnaby ones. That discard a card to do their thing better, or I can play from my hand if I discard them afterwards.
Yep.
We've got Mariner's Compass because it feels like thematically wrong not to.
Yeah, if you're going to be on a boat, you probably want a compass.
Yeah, right.
Especially one for mariners.
We got the Improvised Shield and the Profane Idol because, again, they are cards that work with this whole discard mess that I'm trying to do.
Yep.
We got the Tool Belt because every one of these assets that does something is a tool. And they also all exhaust to do their thing. So I can exhaust it to do its thing and then jank it into a different one. And then do whatever that one's thing is.
That's pretty sweet.
So that seems like it might be kind of cool. Talisman of Protection is honestly here so that I can cut it for something later. Probably a Cornered.
Yep, makes
That
sense.
seems
Yeah.
very good.
So
Lawrence Carlyle is here because he says the word discard on him.
Yep.
So does Artistic.
Yeah.
It just lets us discard during a phase in which I have not discarded a card yet.
Yes, yeah. And then also is like half a lucky in the
Yeah.
process too,
Yeah,
which seems pretty
like
good.
I can fail better if I want to.
Yeah.
Seems bad, but
I mean, maybe you do
Like-
one day.
yeah, we never can tell in Schaffner's catalog because these things are almost all items.
Yeah.
So
it's
we gotta pay.
lions.
We gotta pay for them somehow.
Yeah. And then we go into the events and skills part of the deck.
All right. Well, we got Active Desperation. It says discard on it, and also for the other part of George Barnaby, where I can commit cards that I have discarded previously, it
Yeah.
has 2 matching symbols. We got Bank Job and Faustian Bargain because they're both good things to do
Yeah.
if I am not trying to do something this turn. Even if it's just like give the money away to somebody else, that's really solid too. We got Jury Rig. See previous comment about everything being an item?
Yep. Yep.
Just about everything I've got is an item, and I can put it on somebody else's thing if I don't have one that I care about right now. Probably not yours.
Not only
I can put it on the gun, I guess.
Once I get the upgraded one,
Yeah,
that'll matter
yeah.
because then it's 3 shots.
I don't
Yeah.
have any.
No items, eh?
None
Sick.
that have activation
All right.
abilities.
Well, it costs 0. It also commits for like non-useless symbols, like
Yes.
the ones that go places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pushed to the limit, probably for a very similar reason to why Justin has it. I can just use my stuff again.
Yes.
Like, why not?
Yeah.
Got Scrounge for Supplies, doing things a second time, good.
Yeah.
We got Unconventional Method, same thing as Active Desperation, only clues this time.
Yeah. And also like fair, it doesn't just also pay itself back.
It is also just like a little bit fairer.
Yeah.
We got Fortuitous Discovery because Travis and Justin hate women who climb.
That's true.
So-
I hate that. There's not much I hate more than that. Yeah, it's true.
So why not? You know?
That's why you never see me play that. I don't even know the name. Perseverance. Ugh.
We got Contemplative and Deduction because they seem like they are just about the same card.
Yeah.
And Deduction is very good.
Yep.
We got Last Chance because I am not planning on having a ton of cards in my hand, so you know,
Yep.
3 or 4 wild symbols on a skill,
It's pretty good.
pretty good.
Yep.
We got Long Shot. It's Vicious Blow, but I am allowed to play it.
Yep.
And we got
Resourceful.
Resourceful for the same reason that we have Scrounge. It's just more stuff.
Yes.
Whatever
Yeah,
it is
just-
that I'm doing, if that's good, we do it again.
Just more of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't expecting you to play George, but now that like even you just said like Active Desperation has 2 symbols, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. It's kind of like the Crystallizer of Dreams. It's like kind of like that, but like different.
But like as a man.
Yeah, which is makes sense now in retrospect.
Yeah, I think of the characters for this suite. Normally, I'm mostly like I don't want to play the purple one.
Yep.
That's true here as well.
Yep.
I don't want to play Agatha because she's also purple,
It's true.
like
Yep.
secret purple.
She's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other ones, I think the other ones are all really cool.
Yeah, it's
So-
cool. It's cool box
Yeah,
investigators.
we're gonna try to upgrade. Like we're gonna get cornered. We're gonna try to buy a crafty because everything I have is a tool or an
Yep.
insight, pretty much.
Makes
I
sense.
think
So-
Gloria's cool.
Hmm?
I think Gloria's cool.
No,
No,
she's
she's
purple.
purple.
She's purple. Yeah.
Okay.
Purple ones don't count.
Okay.
They're not.
Well,
Yeah,
real.
now that Mystic Week is
They're not
over,
real
Bryn can show his true
I
colors.
think they're all really cool except for 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, like
Except for
I might
Two of
buy.
There's 2 Agathas.
There's only one Agatha.
Sorry, there's actually, it's 4. It's still 3 because there's the stupid Great Work guy. That guy's an investigator card.
Oh yeah, because
Little
no,
one.
Bryn loves the homunculus.
That's a
The
purple one. It
homunculus
doesn't count. Bryn said it doesn't count.
Yeah,
We
like,
love the
it really
homunculus.
doesn't count.
All right.
Yeah, we're probably gonna buy we might buy Gift of Nodens,
Okay,
XP,
yeah.
XP Willing. I don't think I'm like actually a very good deck to use it, but it looks cool.
Yeah. I mean, upgrade Last
And,
Chance would be sick
yeah,
too.
like we'll probably upgrade the Last Chance, and then we'll see where we are, because red cards kind of just do
Whatever.
what you need them to, but like not amazing at it.
Yep. Yep.
So
Sweet. All right. Well, sorry, I went backwards. More George Barnaby on the boat. We're very excited to play, so we're gonna actually start now recording the actual campaign. So look forward to that on Wednesday next week. Huge thank you to everyone who watched this video, and I hope you're looking forward to Marion, Agatha, and George Barnaby in action on a boat and not killing themselves.